Good evening. I am your host, Stuart Blanchet, and I thank you for joining us for another episode of Giles Tenderworth's Monsters in the Dark. Episode 16, The Imp. Our understanding of the Nine Hells and its associated harrowing bureaucracies comes in large part from two sources. The Keys of Solomon and Dante's Divine Comedy. The Lodge knows well that these sources are not enough, and have made it a priority to learn as much as it can about any forces that might threaten the human race, although its researches have not always been to our benefit. Every time that a creature with sentience and free will has had a good thought, a thought that would benefit others, a cherub is born. Counterpart to this, any time that such a creature, one of us, has had an evil thought, a thought that destroys or harms others, no need for follow-through, an imp rises instead. Imps are creatures of mischievousness, of change, not necessarily evil. But from the moment they are born, they are bound to the hells and their masters, the demons. Unless freed from its shackles, an imp can only advance or grow at the whims of its demon masters, unless it performs an act that pleases the nine hells as a whole. The corruption of a pure soul, or the destruction of the soul that initially spawned it. Their greatest ambition is to tempt the mind of one who should know better than to let the imp gain the upper hand. The corruption of such a soul is the mountain to which they aspire. There are many, many imps, and each one has this ambition to control its own destiny. In summoning any creature from Hades, one requires its true name. For this particular folly, we offer you the following false name, Soulmoulter. For it is important to us that you summon a lesser evil. To summon any of the greater demons and make a single mistake does not bode well for you or your neighbors. Take, for example, Strasbourg in 1518. Imps are easily distracted while performing their demonic duties. The strongest of them have great difficulty counting. Most lesser imps are just easily swayed by candies or baked goods. Even the greatest of imps, whose wisdom should outshine our mortal own, are best distracted with a good riddle or by a game of chance. But most imps are easily warded away by the simplest of magical protection charms. We recommend, dear watcher, that you arm yourself accordingly. Fare thee well into the dark. Carry in your pocket 12 candies, and in your pouch loaded dice, and in your mind always carry with you a riddle without answer. Know that the trickster always lies, and that its temptations always come with a catch. Until next time, thank you for joining us for another episode of Giles Tenderworth's Monsters in the Dark. Please take the time to like and subscribe to our channel, and do check out our Kickstarter when you have a moment. Until next time, dear watcher, I am Stuart Blanchet. Good night.